welcome to the weekly roundup on SA Footballer TV. Welcome, Tom.
Welcome, Tom.
Thanks, Tom. Division 3 time, Tom.
Let's do it.
That's where I started my career. Have you played in Division 3 yet?
I have, yeah, a couple of years.
Northampton.
Portland.
Oh, of course.
The Mighty Thunder.
You're a real peninsula type operator, aren't
I
you?
am, yeah.
Okay. Speaking of Portland, mate, what a beautiful segue. Ring-a-ding-ding, they knocked off the king. Who would have funked it? It was the Portland Power. We used to play for them. Tell us how it unfolded.
Led all day, as far as I know.
Down at half-time.
Sorry, we're down at half-time, but after that it was all Portland. So, goal kickers, we had Birch with 3.
Score? Give a score?
Oh, we'll give a score first, yeah, that'd be a good idea. Portland 11-14, 80. Defeated Brighton 9-16, 70. Birch with 3 goals. Joe Waring 3 goals, 6 I'm told for the weekend. So 9 shots on goal is not bad from the big fat man. Weecher, Oates, Laslett, all the goal each, and Birch, Waring, Moody in the best for the Thunder.
4 Brighton Bombers on a day, well, they could afford to lose it. They're still going to finish top, but you don't like to lose games of football. Williams and Tate both kicked 3, whilst Will Rivers down back was named their best. Yeah. I guess if you're going to lose, better lose in round 17 than
it's tough to keep that mentality, that winning mentality, going into games that don't really mean all that much come the season end. So, good win by Portland. One huge game. Massive.
If Golden Grove had have found a way, they nearly did. If they had have found a way in this one, they would have snuck over the line in what was a
shootout.
Yeah, shootout. Flinders Park 4 goals 7, Golden Grove 4 goals 4 on a disgustingly ugly day where an incredibly heavy ground. And speaking to Andrew Ainge, he said 5 goals would win it in the lead up, and well, they didn't score in the last quarter, Flinders Park, but they hung on at the death. It was 2 goals 5-0 in the first quarter. I guess that's, and then they just defended that 17-point lead for the rest of the day. Didn't they? Yeah, interestingly enough. I guess they only scored 1 goal, and I read this stat, 1 goal was scored to the old change room end.
For both games?
Yeah, for the whole day. Pretty easy to read out the goal kickers. Grave danger, Andrew Ainge kicked 2 along with Rogers. Rogers was named their best with Webber and Blythe.
And Golden Grove, we had Blair, Copley, Morris and Dodd with 1 each. And Bamford, Scuds, Dodd in the best.
And going into the final round of the year, it's another really exciting Division 3. We can have fluctuations aplenty between 2nd, 3rd and 4th. People can drop out, we'll get to it, but stay tuned. It's going to be very exciting. Plimpton had 3 wins on the weekend on a good day for their club. Just preparing for finals. They're going to prepare for a launch from the elimination final. Good to see the Red Dogs back in finals. Plimpton 12-16, 88. Walkerville 6-3, 39. For Plimpton, it was Vanderhack with 3. Her butt kicked 3. Shooter Schultz also kicked 3. Whilst better players were Timmy Dunkley, Nelson and Newell.
And for Walkerville, we had Westbury with 2, Schlicker with 2, a couple other singles there. The best players, we had Law, Madden, Westbury, Stobie, and O'Brien.
Yes, very, very handy with the windscreens, O'Brien. Okay, you like that?
You're good tonight.
Oh, I'm all for it.
Really good.
Alright, in a must-win game for Seaton, they did what they had to do. They came and they got the chocolates at Mitcham in what was probably a danger game. And it started off exactly that way. The final score was Seaton round was 11-12, 78. Mitcham 6-11-47, but Tommy at quarter time, going with the breeze, Mitcham could have probably run away with it. It was 3-5-23 to just the 1 point.
Yeah, that's disappointing for them after getting off to a start like that, but not much into the 3/4 time. Seaton just too strong on my own.
Coming home with the breeze, got the job done. For Seaton, mate, better players and goal kickers?
Shane Harris with 3, Carroll with 2, Harlan with 2, a couple of singles there as well. We've got Big Luke Walsh in the ruck in the best, Rochester, Harland, Lowry and Jaspers. Good
job there, mate. And for Mitcham, Jarolafsky kicked 2. Perella, I get stuck on the small name and I know the alphabet.
Right.
Perella, Schultz and Vanal were the better players for Mitcham. In a tough year that they'll, another one, there's been a few clubs that have these years. 1-16, they're second bottom, and yes, thank God for Smosh.
Yes.
And the final game of the round was Westminster Old Scholars, who just, well, look, they can't play finals. I'll just double check that. They can't play finals, can they? They need to win by too much this week. But they've had a win.
Done pretty well going up from Division 4. That's not a bad year, just to miss out on the 5.
Yeah, they're a team that's done very well over the last few years. And yeah, again, they've stabilised in Division 3, so who knows what could happen next year. In the end, it was Westminster 18-14, 1-22. Smosh Westlakes 9-6-60. Westminster 9 goals 4 to 1 goal in the second quarter. That's where the difference was.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Well done to Westminster.
is for the Dragons, it was Steer with 6, Easton with 4, French with 3, while Steer, Easton and Rusby were the better players.
And for Smoshies, we've got Carl Mattner with 4, Madden with 3, Gates with 2, Mattner best on ground with more, Gates, Jerkovic and Hung.
I'm sure
That's not right.
Some of our studio audience absolutely enjoying what we're performing here, mate. So this week, the exciting part of the ladder, hopefully that you can see the ladder right now. I'm not sure if you can, but you would have seen the team's positions on the ladder. Seaton 13 and 4 in second, Flinders 13 and 4 in third, Golden Grove 12 and 5 in fourth with the superior percentage. Those three can change. They can all finish in any one of those positions.
Yeah,
makes for some
plenty to play for in the last round.
Very exciting football. So let's start with the games that matter most in regards to that. We'll start with our game of the round. It's Seaton and Flinders Park. They're playing for not just double chances, but home finals. It's at Pedlar Reserve, 2:15. Game of the round, maybe game of the year.
What are you thinking?
I don't know.
Yeah, Seaton at home, you would think, but there doesn't seem to be much between those three sides. So close sign in Seaton, maybe just.
You know what? I don't normally do this, mate, but I'm actually going to go back. Yes, I have a laptop in front of me, so no secret there. I'm going to go back, mate, and I'm going to have a very quick little look at their round 9 clash. I think the difference could be, and yes, I'm mates with him, could be Grave Danger Andrew Angel. I want to see how many goals he kicked in round 9, because if Seaton don't have a match up for him, then possibly he'll be the difference and he'll get the job done.
Not much in that one.
No, look, Seaton probably should have got him. It was 5 points the difference the first time they met. 18 scoring shots to 23. Seaton had all the play. And to answer the Angel question, he didn't play that day. Yes, he did play that day. He did not get it. He kicked one goal. Man, I kicked 1 goal this week.
So you're saying Angel's going to kick 5 and Flinders is going to win? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Just say it.
That's what I'm saying. Well, they've got him there. I think it's 2.5, 3 grand a game.
It's more than that.
Look, they've obviously big name recruit. They've got him in the club. Now is the time to stand up, and I think he will.
I think he'll do it too. I've changed my mind. I said Seaton now you've got him to that depth to chase down his stats.
He's quite. He's former state centre half, so the boy can play.
Flinders Park.
No worries. Brighton versus Westminster. It's first versus 6. Brighton, nothing to play for.
Brighton still win that by 10.
Because it's at home, yeah. Yeah, you think so. Golden Grove and Clifton Bulldogs, so it's 4th versus 5th, but Golden Grove would have higher honours on their mind. Basically, Golden Grove win unless, well, Seaton and Flinders, someone's going to lose.
Yeah.
Golden Grove sneak into double chance zone. That should be plenty of moment.
Yeah,
plenty of
so. At home, Golden Grove win that.
Not sure what their oval's like at the moment, but we've got the 2 ovals, so it shouldn't be as bad as what they played on last week at Flinders Park. I'll take the Cookies as well to have the last laugh in round 18. Walkerville and Portland playing for pride at Walkerville Recreation Ground.
I think Portland can jump Walkerville if they win this one.
Oh, and what prize do you get if you move from 8th to 7th?
Oh, look, it just looks better on the honour board, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah. It's there forever, isn't it?
Yeah. Portland have gone really well lately, actually, so beat Brighton on the weekend, beat someone else decent a couple of weeks ago as well, I think. Yeah, 2 in a row, 3 in a row. Yeah, Portland win that at Walkies.
Yeah, well, I guess their form's been better as of late. And it's as if... I'm not going to say Jesus. Fate. Fate has sent these two teams to lock horns. 9th versus 10th. They've met once this year, obviously, where...
It's less than a kick, I think, in Mitchell's way, I think, earlier
they're both 1 and 16. The fitting result would be a draw. Smosh West Lakes versus Mitcham. Last round of the year. Who's your tip? Who's singing the song?
Who's at home? Smosh. Smosh win that by a goal. Only because it's at home.
And they avoid the wooden spoon.
Yeah, so plenty to play for.
Who's coaching Smosh?
Sean Glacken.
Sean Glacken.
Tough year for the Lions. We'll go to Division 4 for the first time in ever. Long time.
Yeah, we're talking 2 decades, I reckon.
Yeah.
I am going to tip Smosh at home just with no certainty at all.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching Division 3. We'll be back next week.